Hey guys, Dr. Ben here. So I wanted to make a video about Tiger Woods. Last week he was in the news for getting a DUI, and I thought that this story actually had some relevant points that bring up key issues about our healthcare system that need to be addressed. So last week Tiger Woods got a DUI and blew 0.00 on the breathalyzer test, but he was driving impaired and he had to be arrested. So why was he impaired if he had any alcohol in his system? Well, he didn't have any illegal narcotics in his system either. He was just doped up on prescription pain medication. This is important. If you saw my last video about how 50,000 people a year die from prescription pain medications, this is not an overstatement. Literally 50,000 people a year are dying from overdoses of these drugs. That's like 15 9/11s happening every year because of these drugs. The Surgeon General had to write a warning to all medical doctors saying we got to do something about this overdose epidemic of these drugs. So Tiger Woods is human just like you and I, and he was doped up on a bunch of these drugs that are addictive and cause people to overdose on them. Why was he so hopped up on prescription pain medications? Well, he had just undergone his 4th back surgery in the past year. And he underwent 4 of them because the first surgery wasn't successful, the second surgery wasn't successful, the third surgery wasn't successful, and it sounds like the 4th surgery wasn't successful either. It's funny how that works. See, if you actually look at the data, back surgery is about 8 to 13% effective. That means 8 to 13% of the time it works. The rest of the time it doesn't work, and often people end up disabled, paralyzed, or other things that are essentially irreversible. So I want to caution you guys that back surgery should be a last resort. Now, what's really interesting is that the surgery that was done on him was spinal fusion surgery. They fused 2 of the vertebrae together. And the evidence has actually shown that this surgery is no more effective than alternative conservative treatments of back pain like acupuncture and chiropractic and stuff like that. But it has much riskier side effects. And so you may be asking, why is Tiger Woods has got like the best medical care money can buy? Why is he getting this surgery that's been shown to essentially be, not very effective and very high risk? And the answer is that essentially the reason that this surgery is still even done is because insurance companies will still reimburse for it. So even though the evidence shows that it's not as it's as effective as other means of treating back pain, but a lot riskier, insurance companies still reimburse, so doctors still do it, even though they know or have been avoiding knowing the idea that it's risky and just as effective as conservative methods. But the thing is, these surgeries are worth a lot of money. I had a patient who flew to Germany to get back surgery, a special kind of back surgery. This isn't even approved here in the United States, but they put artificial discs in the place of the intervertebral discs. And he got this done over in Germany. He had to pay $90,000 cash out of pocket to get the surgery. Didn't end up getting any better. In fact, some ways got worse. And so if you can imagine that's what it costs over there, it's probably comparable over here. Heck, maybe even more. So you're looking at 5-6 figures for the surgery every time it's done. So these surgeons make a lot of money doing this surgery. I'm not saying that all surgeons are bad. There's times when surgery is necessary, but I just want to caution you guys, it should be a last resort. And so, it's irreversible. So I would just caution you, exhaust all conservative methods first. Now, I'm a chiropractor. I believe in it. I think that's the best option to go to first. You go through a course of care with that. If you're not getting any better, you can try other conservative methods. Surgery should be a last resort. So that's my message to you guys. Surgery is the last resort. Use conservative methods first. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll catch you guys next video. Thanks for watching. I've created a special gift for you. If you're new to a plant-based diet and you'd like to try it to lose some weight or get help with a disease condition, this book is for you. It's my top 7 tips for succeeding on a healthy plant-based diet. Yours free when you sign up for my email list. All you have to do is click the link below.